With easy access to the internet and cameras on our smartphones, stunts and internet challenges are easily filmed and posted onto social media for the world to see. But most of the things posted online are just plain dumb and are uploaded in the hopes of receiving internet fame. So let's take a look at the top 10 dumbest things people have done for internet fame. Let's start off this list at number 10 with the Pokemon fan who jumped over the White House fence. This man wanted to make a viral video of him jumping over the White House fence and trespassing, trying to catch them all. He was wearing a bright yellow Pikachu hat and carrying a Pikachu plush doll. Secret Service agents quickly drew their weapons and told the man to get on the ground. He was apprehended and escorted off the premises. While he did receive some internet fame for his stunts, but it was short-lived. Was it worth it? I don't know. Cutting into number 9, we have a man who cut his girlfriend's hair while she was sleeping. Brad Holmes decided that it was a good idea to film himself cutting his girlfriend's hair while she was asleep. He did this stunt purely for Facebook likes, and instead he probably landed himself in the doghouse. People all over social media are calling this stunt abusive, and it has sparked an outrage online. But this isn't the first time that he treated her like this. In another prank, he pretended to propose but ended up pranking her instead. I mean, who does that? We have some more dumb people at number 8. When a Canadian man jumped onto the back of a swimming moose. A man was filming using a boat to catch up to the swimming moose before jumping on its back. The moose was crying out in fear and his body was beginning to submerge deeper into the water. Because of the weight of the man on the boat have been charged with harassing wildlife and are awaiting their court dates. Number 7 brings us to a guy who bites off the head of a rat for internet fame and glory. I saw this and oh my god, this video is way too graphic to show you guys, so I can't. Just believe me when I say this thing was actually real. This guy was seen biting off a rat's head, washing it down with 3 shots of vodka, and then getting punched in the face, then hit on the back with a chair by someone else. Viewers were outraged by this stunt, by his video, and he received hundreds of thousands of views. This is so disgusting and definitely not worth the internet fame. Number 6 takes us to a dangerous Vine stunt that went wrong. We've all heard the saying, do it for the Vine, but we have to draw the line somewhere, but where is that line drawn? Obi Nwasu claim to fame was his Vine video that showed him jumping over a moving car, but the stunt failed and the car crashed into him. He posted the video but later deleted it, and he told others don't do it for the Vine. He later tweeted, so let me be an example of a bad decision and speak the truth of power on the web. Okay, so a man filmed himself jumping in front of a train, and this brings us to number 5. A 28-year-old filmed himself as he jumped onto the track in front of an oncoming train because he thought it would be an exciting thing to do. The man admitted he did the stunt for fame because he thought it would make him popular on the internet. He wanted to lay on the track so the train would pass over him, and he wanted to film the train from beneath because he thought that if he posted that footage he would get a lot of hits. Number 4 brings us to a man who stole $150,000 from a bank for Instagram fame. So this man handed a teller a note asking for $150,000, and then he put a video of the crime that he committed on Instagram. He was arrested about half an hour after he left the bank with the money. He claimed he carried out the heist for an internet fame and told police that he didn't even do it for the money. He knew that this picture would get him a lot of exposure and that he wanted to go viral. Well buddy, you're viral, but now you gotta sit in a jail cell. Things get bloody in at number 3 when a rapper shot himself in the face for publicity. This happened recently. Casper Knight is his name, and he was seen in a video shooting himself in the right cheek for a publicity stunt in order to get famous and launch his music career. The video was uploaded onto Facebook and you can see blood pouring from his face and from his mouth, but Casper Knight laughed it off and rated it a 4 out of 10 on the pain scale. He's received a lot of negativity surrounding this video and people are referring to his stunt as idiotic and stupid. Moving on to number 2 on this list, kids setting themselves on fire for internet fame. This one is just dumb. The fire challenge is a trend that exploded across social media, which has teens and adults lighting parts of their bodies on fire and then quickly trying to put it out. They would then put their videos of the experience on social media in hopes of getting more followers and views. There's a 16-year-old teenager who poured nail polish remover on his chest and then he decided to set it on fire, but that stunt landed him to a trip at the hospital and he got 2nd and 3rd degree burn. And coming into number 1 spot for the top 10 dumbest things people have done for internet fame, we have a teen who murdered someone and boosted about it during a YouTube rap video. 3 teenagers followed an 18-year-old and stabbed him to death in northwest London in an unprovoked attack. And then they proceeded to brag about it in a YouTube rap video just hours after the brutal killing. Well, they were handed a total of 58 years in prison after being found guilty of the murder. The rap was called Catch Me Slippin', and it was the 3 of them rapping about the violence and avoiding the police. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys very, very soon in a new most amazing top 10 video. I'll see you guys there.